What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another Prizepicks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. And of course, because I'm a smart prop player, I am on propsmadeeasy.com. Only $20 a month to get access to the tools over at Props Made Easy. You guys already know, man. We've been combining plus EV and plus projection for a while now, and we have had just consistent success, especially if you're a member that can use the tools throughout the entire day and grab the best value as it comes in. That is plus EV plus projection. You know firsthand. If you've played NFL with us at all this year, you know this thing is a beast. All right. If you want to join up, it's only $20 a month at propsmadeeasy.com. We're not a Discord. We're not sitting here giving out picks. We are a tools site that helps you to, instead of having to do a ton of research throughout the day, to have consistent success in props, which is what it takes. Without having to go and search for other people's picks, you can use Props Made Easy and come to those the best plays on your own. Props Made Easy is made to help y'all become better bettors for yourself. That is the point of Props Made Easy. For each and every one of you that maybe don't have a ton of time and want to have success in player props, Props Made Easy is made for you. And it's affordable at only $20 a month. So let's get through it. It was an interesting night last night. We swept the place from the video, so fantastic, great. What I wanted to say is the snipe tool did the snipe button actually got beat by the regular tool yesterday. The regular PME tool, not like, so outside of Brandon Ingram was an amazing snipe play, right? There was a few other snipe plays that I played that missed, right? They ended up going the opposite way, which is betting. That happens, right? The snipe tool is normally on point, and you definitely want to take snipe plays. Continue to play snipe plays. I'm not saying to avoid snipe plays. Definitely not. Take the snipe plays. But the regular tool for NBA was on fire. I'm talking about like the top 8 overs hit, the top 6 to 8 unders hit. Like, it absolutely destroyed the slate last night if you use just the regular tools in the projection system. The projections. So that's pretty much what it was. The projections were on absolute point last night for majority of these plays for NBA. So it was awesome to see, man. It's always good to see the projections just show out and be on absolute fire. I'm talking the Donovan Mitchell under went under. That blowout ended up keeping Donovan Mitchell out. Donovan Mitchell went under. Jaren Duran went over, and multiple others. I ended up going to my video and going back over their stats and seeing, damn, this guy hit, this guy hit, this guy hit, this guy hit, this guy hit. Like, this, the tool went crazy. So yeah, it was a great day overall, man. Even though the snipe plays didn't do me the most justice like they normally do, the tools in general, the normal tools right here, absolutely smash. So let's go straight back over it, baby. Let's get it. Looking at NFL, let's see what we got. So going back over NFL, we talked about NFL yesterday as well. Looking back over it to kind of see where the value is now too. Rashad White is rushing plus receiving yards over 80.5 is interesting. 82.5 on other sportsbooks. That's a 2 sportsbook differential. We haven't projected for 97.2 rushing plus receiving yards. A 16.7 projection differential. So Rashad White's a solid overvalue right now. Look at CJ Stroud. He's a popular play, as you can see with the fire emoji. He's a popular play over on Prizepicks. CJ Stroud passing yards is set at 244.5. It's 245.5 on other sportsbooks, which is only a 1 sportsbook differential on passing yards. Nothing crazy, but this right here should give you extreme confidence. Projection of 273.6 passing yards, a 29.1 projection differential. Love CJ Stroud's over 244.5. That is too low. That boy has been balling. And then over on Rashad White, rushing plus receiving of 80.5. And then looking at the unders, nothing has changed from when we talked about it yesterday. The under on Rashee Rice and the under on Patrick Mahomes is a good correlated pairing. Rashee Rice under 73.5. Patrick Mahomes under 97.5 passing plus receiving. Passing plus rushing are 2 of the best unders. All right. Switching over to NBA. First things first, check the snipe tool. Nothing on the snipe tool right now. Let's look through any big. Okay, so we have Luke Kennard is an interesting play. Points plus rebounds is set at 15.5. Minus 135 juice on the over, so solid juice on the over. And then projection of 16.59 makes him a solid play to me at 1.09. He's a solid spot. Let's look at the unders. no crazy high juice here outside of the spot right here with Jaren Jackson. His line's at 24.5, but his Prizepicks line's 25.5. So that's an interesting spot to take advantage of because of the projection being on the under as well. Let's take a look at our uptrending and our downtrending. So looking at uptrending, there's a bunch of minuses. Let's sort. Boom. Looking at uptrending, nothing crazy. Very tight lines when it comes to the uptrending. Looking at downtrending, okay, Emmanuel Quickly's rebounds plus assists is at 10.5, minus 130 odds on the under, projection of 9.21, a minus 1.29. Emmanuel Quickly has gone under 10.5 rebounds, assists in at least 4 or more of his last 5 games, which would make him solid value on the under because not only does he have the downtrending, right? Downtrending means they haven't hit in 4 or more of their last 5 games. Uptrending means they have hit it and gone over in 4 or more of their last games. So Emmanuel Quickly has not been going over 10.5 on a regular basis. The Vegas odds are minus 130, solid juice on the under, and projection is 9.21, a minus 1.29. So again, this is a plus EV plus projection play that is downtrending as well. So let's go under on Emmanuel Quickly rebounds, assists, even though this dude's a baller at times. He's great, but the data definitely says to grab the under on his rebounds, assists of 10.5. And then let's uncheck here and let's go with, I'm thinking Luke Kennard, points plus rebounds with that solid minus 135 juice on the over. Projection of 16.59, a 1.09 projection differential. All right, so Luke Kennard, points plus rebounds over 15.5, and then we're grabbing the downtrending Emmanuel Quickly rebounds plus assists of 10.5 under. All right, let's get it. Moving on, nothing for college football, Call of Duty. College basketball, the only play we have here is Malik Hall. Malik Hall's points over 12. He's 12.5 on other sportsbooks, so you can grab that small plus EV play on Malik Hall over points for him. Women's college basketball, we have some solid value right now. We've got the over on Tanaya Latson, PRA of 27.5. She's 29.5 on other sportsbooks, a 2 sportsbook differential. So grab that Tanaya Latson, PRA over 27.5, and a bunch of ones. So some solid value on women's college basketball this morning. All right, taking a look at hockey. Let's see. Any big juice lines? Nothing crazy. I do like that Evander Kane, though, with that projection differential. That's solid. Let's check unders real quick. Okay, we do have some really solid juice on the under spots here. Let's go Panarin, shots on goal, under 3.5. Minus 130 odds on the under. Projection of 2.44, a minus 1.06. And then let's go the over on Evander Kane, shots on goal 2.5. Minus 120 odds on the over. Nothing crazy, but projection 3.35 is 0.85 projection differential. The analytics, the data on the projection side is saying Evander Kane is a good bet to go over. So even though the odd is not too big on the over, normally I like to go minus 135s or so, minus 130s, but the minus 120 will take because of the solid projection there. And then we're grabbing the under on Panarin, shots on goal of 3.5. This is also another fantastic play. Yegor Stragovic, whatever, shots on goal under 2.5, minus 130 odds, and a projection of 1.81, a minus 0.69. So not bad. Some decent value on NHL this morning. League of Legends, we have a minus 1 for White from GM. Map 1 kills, under 3. He's 2 on other sportsbooks. On minus 1 sportsbook differential, you can grab the under on White for GM. Nothing for CS2. For tennis, the best option is the under on Aubrey Rublev. Total games of 40.5, 39.5 in other sportsbooks. That's a minus 1. For MMA, it's still Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis is still the man. Significant strikes over 61.5. He's 71.5 in other sportsbooks, a 10 sportsbook differential. Great value for him. And then for Valorant, we have a minus 1 value of Nero. For Nam Esports, map 1, 2 kills under 24.5 would be the best EV value. He's 23.5 in other sportsbooks, making him a minus 1 sportsbook differential. So, recap. All right, so some more have been added since we've been looking. So, looking at the overs, Sam Laporta's receiving yards is an added play that has popped in since I've been on this video. Sam Laporta's receiving yards is set at 36.5. He's 39.5 in other sportsbooks, a 3 sportsbook differential. That's the big thing right there, though. projection of 53.6 receiving yards, 17.1 projection differential. Sam Laporta's a beast, and I do like him for the over 36.5, so definitely add him in your slips. Rashad White's rushing plus receiving over 80.5, 82.5 in other sportsbooks, 2 sportsbook differential, 16.7 projection differential, so great spot there. And then the big projection differential spot is CJ Stroud's passing yards. It's set at 244.5. 245.5 on other sportsbooks, so nothing crazy, but a 273.6 passing yard projection. And as you guys know, we are partnered with a big-time sports data company to give you these projections. Okay? Our projection source is legit, a company partnered with ESPN and other big names in the industry, so it's legit. So CJ Stroud over passing yards is a good bet there. And then taking a look at the unders, Rashee Rice, Patrick Mahomes are a good correlated under pairing. For their spots. Receiving yards for Rashee Rice, we like the under at 73.5, and Patrick Mahomes, we like the under at 297.5. All right, let's take a look at NBA. Nothing for the sniper tool still, but that's okay because we have the over on Luke Kennard. Points and rebounds, over 15.5, minus 135 juice on the over. Solid. Projection 16.59, a 1.09 projection differential. And then we grabbed the downtrending Emmanuel Quickly rebounds plus assists. He has not been hitting this regularly. He's been hitting this very rarely, actually. And tonight, he's got a minus 130 odds on the under here, and projection of 9.21. So every box is checked. That's what PME does for you. It makes sure every box is checked. It doesn't just show you EV, because there's times where a play will be a plus EV play, but the data and the analytics behind the scenes really doesn't exactly paint the same picture as what the Vegas odds are saying. And remember, it's not just smart people making these lines go one way or the other. Okay, it's also people who don't really know what they're doing and blindly following random people on Twitter that's making the lines go bigger on one side or the other as well. Okay, make sure that if you play a play that's got solid juice on the over or under, that there are also projection differentials on that side too. That way you know, okay, the juice is on the under here. The analytics back this. Most likely it's the smarter bettors making this line go this way. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why plus EV plus projection is so special. It keeps those inflated lines from like social media promoting plays and stuff. It keeps those inflated lines from, it helps you understand whether it is actually a good play or not. And you should maybe fade it and go the opposite way, or if you should follow it. You know what I mean? So anyway, those are the plays there. College football, nothing. College basketball, we only had Malik Hall points over 12. Women's college basketball over on Tanaya Lodson's PRA of 27.5. For NHL, we went ahead and grabbed the over on Evander Kane shots on goal of 2.5. And then we grabbed the under on Panarin shots on goal of 3.5. League of Legends, the best option is the under on White for GM, map 1 kills of 3. For tennis is the under on Aubrey Rublev, total games of 40.5. MMA, over on Chris Curtis, significant strikes of 61.5. And then for Valorant, the best value is the under on Nero for Nam Esports, map 1 to 2 kills, 24.5. And as always, those are the best plays throughout each sport that we have on tap for us today, that you can get into your slips. Good luck tonight. Obviously, join propsmadeeasy.com. Only $20 a month if you haven't joined up yet. Make sure you do so. You definitely need Props Made Easy in your arsenal of things that you look at daily when it comes to your props. And if you're paying $50+ for a sole plus EV tool and all it does is show you EV, trust me, come over to Props Made Easy where you get EV and projection. Okay? Because remember, plus EV is not always what it seems. If you're following just plus EV, that's not the smartest way to go, because the plus EV spots are inflated by not just smart people. Okay, you got to understand. These people on Twitter are not fucking amazing like they try to put on to be. And then everybody follows and plays that bet, and the line gets inflated and goes real high on one side. And at Props Made Easy, if you're playing plus EV, you'll see that on those sites plus EV, they'll tell you, oh yeah, play this guy. He's minus 150 or minus 145 or whatever he'll be, right? Great value, it seems, right? But on Props Made Easy, the projection might be on the under, and you might understand, okay, this is one I probably don't need to go, or maybe I'll take the under here on this play instead of following everybody on the over. The over doesn't make as much sense when you look at the data and the analytics really deeply, you know what I mean, as our projection source does. So it just really takes everything into account. You know that on Props Made Easy, you're either playing EV spots if it's a sport that we just have plus EV, right? Some sports we just have plus EV. We don't have projection sources for. But the main sports, you know that if you come on this tool and you're looking at plus EV plus projection, All of these plays are not only EV, but the projection also agrees. And that is significant value to have in this industry. All right. Thank y'all for joining me as always. Let's get this money, and I'm out. Peace.